What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel, and I am live. Live, everyone. All right. Welcome back to my channel once again, everyone. I'm going to be talking about a fragrance in my collection that I just added not too long ago. I probably had this for no more than a month or so, and we're going to be talking about Creed's Millésime Imperial, as I mentioned here in the title. So let me give you a little bit of the presentation here. So this is the box that comes with the no, some Imperial. Now, just so you guys know, this is the newer bottle. This is a batch, if you guys want a little bit of information on the batch. And here we're talking about batch, let's see, this is 19P11, if you guys are curious, 19P11 for those Creed fanboys, or anyone that's looking for batch variation. So we are talking about 2019 release, 2019 bottle. So the first two numbers, if you guys are not aware, why I'm giving this information, because a lot of people are interested in knowing these batches. When you see these numbers here, there's these letters where it says lot, and usually we just want to look at the the number where it says 19. Right now, you're probably going to find 19, 18, and then you'll see a letter and then another two numbers. So it'll be the last 5 days where it says lot, basically. So it'll be 19, which is a year. P is the main batch is P11. So this is a 2019 bottle. So we are talking about 3 millésime Imperial. Again, this is the presentation of the bottle right here, and this is in a 3.3 ounce bottle. Show you a little bit of the inside. Sprayer. This is the bottom. Get some information there. Nice and shiny. You also get the batch number here as well on the bottom of the bottle. In this batch here, you'll see the bottle, and it looks like it's imprinted in, it is engraved and imprinted in almost like black ink, something like that. There's nothing going on in the back here. Inside of the cap for your information. And this is a very good upgrade versus the old bottles of Creed where the caps weren't holding that well. This actually holds the bottle pretty well versus this one. Actually, this isn't too bad. This is a 2015 bottle. It actually holds pretty well. But the older bottles are horrible. The caps fall off. If you're not careful, you hold it from the cabinet, it will definitely fall off your hand. So, just talking about the notes in this one. This is a fruity, salty, somewhat marine fragrance, and you get notes of fruits. You get some iris in here. There's some mandarin. There's definitely some sea salt in here, or some type of salt note in here, and there's some musk within the base of this one. And this is very nice. This is a fragrance that you would definitely want to wear a more, in my opinion, I think it works better on more casual occasions. You can go semi-formal. I wouldn't go fully formal. This might be a little bit too, I would say, a little bit too fruity. I think it's a little bit too upbeat for that type of occasion where you're dressed to super formal. You don't want to do that. So, but this is a beautiful fragrance. I definitely see a lot of people liking this one, and I definitely do see a lot of people as well having a little bit of hate on this one because there is uh, a little bit of a sweet background that kind of comes off a little bit feminine in a way here. I think the fruits are very just have a sweet tone, a little bit of floral nuance there. So I'm going to do a spray this one. I didn't spray it myself yet today, so I'll do another impression of this one. Um, Beautiful spray if you guys want to see that. Look at that. Wonderful. Look at that. That is a nice wet spot there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, that's pretty wet there. So yeah, right off the bat, this definitely has that Creed DNA, that musk, that nice little beautiful clean musk coming out of the top notes there. This is you don't get that alcohol blast that you get on a lot of fragrances that you would find in your local Macy's or those frugal stores or drug stores. This is definitely high quality. This definitely opens up very vivid, very bright, very clean. Like I said, there's that fruity open and that fruity depth in there. That signature Creed DNA in there. That's definitely the keynote that a Creed does. It I don't know where it comes from, but it's definitely key in most of the fragrances that I've gotten from Creed, and this is wonderful. There's definitely that marine note that we're talking about here. It's salty, but it's not salty where it's you can taste it. It's more of a it's just a marine note in there. It's almost like an ocean marine. No, not like salt, cooking salt. It's a marine note in there. It's that fruit, and it almost smells like it's definitely a watermelon type of note, as a lot of people have mentioned. There's a mandarin, but it's not a ripe mandarin. I say it's um, and that's not a sweet. It's more like a semi-sweet mandarin in here. Now, this is definitely going to transition as the time goes by. I'd say after the half-hour mark, you get the very linear, fruity must there. That's very attention-getting. You're definitely going to get good positive feedback on this one if you're into fragrances that are clean and fruity. This is one that's going to give you that sense of cleanliness. There's nothing dark or sharp about it. There's nothing that's offensive about it. This is, I think, a very well put together, very well blended. This is one that will definitely be very well suited for somebody that is adding or is starting their fragrance journey in the niche realm, or just wants to add a very fresh and clean, safe scent, uh, uh, aquatic or a marine scent that they don't have in their collection that's in the niche realm that's easy and safe. And I think this is definitely catered for both genders, leaning more towards male, but I think anybody can wear it whatever they want. This is a great one. In my personal opinion, I think this is something I will wear more towards the spring. In the summer, I have worn it in the winter. I think it does work well, but it sits much closer to the skin. I think this is definitely going to project a stronger, not much longer. Maybe you might get an extra hour or two in the heat. But yeah, this is a very nice one. It's coming off very nicely. It's definitely given that Creed DNA, that cleanliness, that it does have this rich smell to it. There's almost like a money smell to it too. It's hard to describe, but there's almost like that dollar bill, that new money smell. It's very nice. On my testings that I've been using this, I've gotten anywhere between half hour to an hour of projection. I mean, projecting off my skin, hour to an hour, where I can smell it. I've not tested the scent bubble around the sillage uh, on people. I've not tested it around too many people, but I have a coworker that I got him to buy this one. I can definitely smell it all day long. This thing has a beautiful sillage. When you walk, the whiff, it just carries with you, but it does not project. But like I said, the sillage is wonderful. It stays on you, and it's definitely one that's going to give you more than a day's worth. I think it's going to stay on you all day. And I say this is one that's you won't hurt yourself by going four sprays. I don't think two sprays is going to be enough. So go about 3 to 4 sprays, maybe one here, and one on each side here. You can spray it over your clothes from a distance, and I think it's going to do great. So yeah, that is my take on Millésime Impérial from Creed, and that is one I will definitely recommend. And I'll be talking about this one a little later. And this is a clone or a copy that I've gotten a raw bag from at the House of Rosassi. This was very hyped up in the past. Just to give you a quick first impression on this one and what I think about this one. So I haven't even sprayed this when I pulled it out. This one here uh, is definitely a different scent. This is definitely way fresher than Melissa Imperial. is totally different. There's that salty aquatic marine note there, but it's definitely a whole different beast. I wouldn't even compare it to Millésime Impérial as we speak in the opening. But I do see some nuances there. Uh, this is definitely missing the fruity notes that those fruity mandarin watermelon notes there. You're definitely getting some type of uh, almost smells like cantaloupe type of smell, a very synthetic, if any, watermelon. And this is a very salty watermelon, but it has a very sharp, definitely a synthetic sharp opening here. Um, and yeah, this one's doesn't smell bad, but it's two different breeds. This is definitely more synthetic. It is a very nice one, but not comparable. I don't think they're nowhere near being the same or even having any type of similarities. It's the sweetness in this and the fruitiness in this one's definitely top notch. And this is definitely, even if you blind test this one, this is definitely the juice that has the better quality. And this one here is more of the one that's more saltier. This is definitely I think this is definitely one that's catered specifically for summer because of that heavy marine note in there. But yeah, there you go. If you guys want to give those two a try, and definitely a great starter, semi-aquatic marine fruity scent for you guys that are looking for something new for your collection. Go into eBay, maybe try to sample it yourself before you pull the trigger on this one. Take my word for it if you want. I really am happy to have this one in my collection, and it's probably one that I'll have for a while, and I won't get rid of it. It's definitely one I'm enjoying. Very nice one. So, guys, thank you for tuning in to my channel. Love you all. Thanks for your time, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.